Hey, crafty planner friends. It's your girl Liz coming at you today. I wanted to just show you what I've been working on here this week. But before I do that, let me show you where I got my inspiration, which is this little, I guess it's like a little sliding bookmark kind of thing. I'm not sure. It's just like a cool little thing that it actually works like this. So if you pull this, you hold on to it and then you pull down, and then, you know, all the little hearts start moving, and there's a message you can write in here. And this one said, "Hello, my sweet sunshine. Shine on and stay bright. You are loved. Hugs, Rainy." So this came from a real good friend, pen paler, that she sent me this when I was really at a low point a couple of months ago. I feel like I've progressed some, so I can't say that I'm in that same place, but every day is moving forward. So anyway, Rainy, thank you for sending me this. Thank you for the inspiration. And so I took her idea, and well, I actually took it apart because I needed to figure out how did she make this. And so I did. So in case you decide you want to make one, here are the measurements. It's 9 inches long. So you take a piece of cardstock, preferably plain, because you're going to be adding so much. You don't want it too busy. So just one colored piece of cardstock, you know, or do what you want. But so 9-inch long cardstock, and then it's going to be 2 inches wide. And you're going to score it at the 5 mark. So take it on your scoreboard and score it, fold it, you know. And then from there to this point, it's going to leave you 4 inches, right? Well, on the 4-inch side, you're going to score every 1/2 inch till you get up to the 5-inch score mark. So, and at the very end, you're going to leave at least, she left 1 inch, and I made some of them with 1 inch, with this little inch right here. You need it because the little band that you're going to attach to make the mechanism work, that's like the good part. See, you have to have that piece in there that holds this back piece together in order for it to be able to move. So this section right here is one inch. I made mine at 3/4, but 1 inch will work also. That's what she used. So I kind of modified mine a little bit because I was trying to learn how to make them. I mean, I really, so the first couple of ones were like, oh, am I doing this right? But yeah, so look, the first ones I was just trying to get the feel for what I was doing. So I made it pretty simple. And I didn't do much writing. I guess I could go back and add my sentiment maybe, right? Merry Christmas or such. That's an idea. Okay, so then there's that one. So I'm just going to show you real quick. This one's got, and I started, once I did like 3 or 4, I'm like, oh, maybe I should make them like a theme. So this is like a little cookie baking theme. And so, yeah, the more you go up, every single little, I made mine with ornaments because I had this ornament punch. It's from Stampin' Up. And I'm sure they still have it. It's quite old, but I'm sure they probably do. This one's just kind of a, I worked with some stickers that I had. So I used stickers. I used die cuts. I used punches. So, yeah. And like I said, it just goes further and further. The more well, you get it. You get the gist now. So, yeah. So this is what I made. I made these. And I think there's one more over here. I think I made like 6 or 7. And the more you fold the little line, the 1/2 inch creases, the better it'll move. Look how smooth this one moves. And you also got to play with the wrap around, you know, where you wrap this around to get it to move smoothly. So you don't want to wrap it too tightly or you won't be able to, you know, because what you end up doing is you glue this piece, the band, to the green cardstock, and you close it off here with, you know, glue, but this is what goes in there that makes it hold together. And then I just put a little sign right here that just says pull. So that's how that works. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. No big deal. Just, I thought they were cool and I wanted to make some to throw in some Happy Meal. And then the other thing I got going for y'all is this little book. It actually was my daughter's. We got this in Barnes and Noble, I want to say in 2007, because we used to travel out to Barnes and Noble quite a bit when we first moved into this house. So it was, back then it was $9.95. So she picked it out. She was using it. I think she was going to use it for maybe like a diary, but she never ended up using it. And I found it the other day. Well, not the other day, because I've been working in this for like 2 years now. And it's the Pantone colors. So I think this would have been the Pantone colors for 2007. Duh. So yeah, so I recycled it and started using it. And in the front, I started putting the Pantone colors. And I am no artist by any means. I'd like to be. I've always wanted to try to be an artist, but you know, some gifts are not ours. So I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. Like here I put kind of like the details or directions for making this crocheted beaded necklace. And so it says crochet bead necklace, silver spacers in pink, white, and orange. And then up here it says turquoise, green, blue gemstone beads. And then I guess this is the pattern. That's what it is. This is the pattern to how to make this necklace. Because I used to do beading, well, back before my stroke. Because now my hands struggle to grasp onto small things. And then this was learning the ladder stitch. So apparently I was trying to learn the ladder stitch. And so you start with a 4mm thread. And then you use a 6mm thread. And 2mm faux leather. At end with 4mm. And then I wrote down the website. So www.limabead.com is probably where I got that idea. And then here I decided I was going to use it to do need to buy. So I need to buy 10mm beads, 4mm tubes, and I even made like a little sketch so I know what I was talking about. And this one says www.lithastudios.com. So if you folks are still around, shout out to you. Let me see what else is in here. These pages are kind of thick. It's really nice paper. So then this is tiny crochet flowers, which I did have one, but I think I used it in a project. So I did make several. I actually made a necklace and I have it somewhere. I'll show it to you later on next week if I need to pull it up from wherever I have it. So I made little tiny crocheted flowers because you could make a necklace, and that's what I ended up doing. So these are the directions, and this was from onesheepishgirl.blogspot.com. So, and then this was dated 4/11/12. So this is called Easy Peasy Wallet. Tissue pattern made from gift wrap. Oh, so yeah, you can make a pattern out of gift wrapping. You know, if you don't have like large enough paper to draw out a pattern that you're gonna sew or create, you could always use gift wrap. So there you go. There's your hint for today. It's a 9x5 is the finished size. Oh, it's 9x5. You cut 2 pieces. The finished size will be 8x5. And you cut interfacing smaller than the fabric. Of course, I drew my sketches again. And basically, these are just the directions. And this was from www.craftsters.org. So I would go on the internet on our computer, and I would, I guess, be on crafting sites and stuff and such. And so probably I don't think I had Instagram back then, so I don't really know where I got. I guess maybe just through, I don't know, craft circles or something. In any event, instead of printing out the stuff, I would write it down. So that's the reason I have this. And this one's dated 1/19/13. And this one says Crochet Heart Simple. And this is by Yarn Therapy Blog. And her name is cynthiaschaefer.typepad.com. So hopefully these people are still around, because I learned a lot. I know I did make this too. And I put down the hook size, chain, and all that stuff. Oops, can't see that. Hope you didn't see that. That's somebody's address, which they don't even live there no more, so don't try it. Okay, so this is what the part I'm trying to get to. So then I had seen, now at this point I do have Instagram, and I had seen what was called the Hobo challenge. And of course, I want to just preface by saying I have been obsessed with trying to be a Hobonichi user for a long time. But if you all know, the Hobonichi comes from Japan, and so you can get faux or fakes or likes that are, similar, but the real ones, they cost you some money because, well, it's really good paper. It's a very well manufactured, and yeah, I mean, they're popular. So then I noticed that this had grid like the Hobonichi, and then it had this little area. So I'm like, oh, this will be good. I'll use this. So then I must have happened upon a Hobonichi challenge, and I just started doing it. So this was my attempt at a Hobonichi planner system. And I started on March the 30th, and that was a Saturday, and it was rainy, and I felt a little sad, and I even put a little bear crying, #sadlife. And then I put rain out, totally cloudy day. Went with blank to eat salada. It was really fresh. Found some cute baby things for a shower gift. Trying to get more healthy supplements, and found vegan gummies for Blank's Easter basket. Talked to her early this morning. It was a good chat. And then I guess over here in my phone call list, I've got shopping, called by, that's my sister. And then 2 others, updated mail, Spotify, wanting sandals, and meal prep. And then I have some little stamps. And then it says, what did I buy? Turmeric, a cute box, vegan gummies, gluten-free poppers, and a baby outfit. And then I put 2 ladies at a table. It's a stamp that I have, a rubber stamp, drinking coffee. So yeah, so that's what I did on March the 30th. And then I guess over here I put some decoration. I guess I decided I was going to skip a page and then do a planner page. So this is Hello Spring, we've been waiting for you. So on March 31st, it's Sunday, it's cloudy, I'm feeling determined, make it happen is a little stamp I put. And then my mood sticker was a little girl drinking some coffee with a smile, and it says content. And it's, I put on here, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I don't know if you've ever read the book, because the book is really good, but the movie is too. Happy mail received. Hubby barbecued steak. Let me see. Now, started my music intro for my YouTube channel. So, yay. We did groceries and we meal prepped. And Coco, my kitty, oh, I don't know. I guess I just put, I was gifted Coco. So, yeah, I was probably just noting that she was now in my life. So then we go to April. And so, yeah, so this is what I did for at the beginning. Well, not even, yeah, at the beginning, because, so then those are planner pages. So it's still April 3rd, 2nd. Oh, no, okay, here. April 2nd. I must have started it on April the 1st. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling on over here. Okay, April 1st was the first day that I decided to join this Hobonichi challenge. And they would give you the topic, so that it was sunshine and hope. And then the thing you had to draw was a dandelion. So don't mind all of this, but then there's my dandelion. So yeah, so then the next day it was a peony. So there it is. And then you get the picture. So the next day was moss. The next day was a twig. There's my twig. A butterfly. So then I started drawing on the bottom, whatever the challenge was. This was a fern. You were supposed to draw a fern. So here's my fern. But then I started adding, stickers. This was for the sakura. So that I realized that was a flower. So, yeah, I went all the way. And this was a robin, a spider. Some of these are quite funny. Some of them are good. Like my koi fish is good. My cherries, not so much. But a dewdrop, tulips. I told you, I cannot draw. So that was my bee. This is my hyacinth. So let me see. So I'm in April 14th. Sunflower for April 18th. April 19th was a red cardinal. A rosebud. A rabbit. A grasshopper. A daisy. A duck. Some apples. Apparently I have trouble with fruit. But this leaf is kind of sad too. The chick, look at this poor chick. Oh my goodness. She just looks rather flat there. A nest, tadpoles, which I never finished coloring. So that brought us to April 29th. And then for May, this is what I started doing in May, because I seen someone else do this, where they actually took, one page and divided it into 4 and then drew their items that the challenge dealt with that way. So apparently it must have been basket, pie, lemonade, wine bottle, a bento box. This amoeba paramecium looking things are actually fried chicken. Oh, that's sorry looking. This is apple juice. This is supposed to be, I think, a hot dog or a kolache, maybe. Probably a kolache. So, yeah. So, I told you I cannot draw. 9 was Lay's potato chips. I guess a rug, a checkered rug. balloons, a hat, donuts, Pop-Tarts, a sandwich, and I'm pretty sure this might be a watermelon, or I don't know what else it could be. I think, or a nice cookie. Maybe it was a nice cookie. Anywho, which brings us now to this year, December 2022. I'm in another Hobonichi challenge, and this one is Ring in the New Year. That's the theme, Ring in the New Year. So they've given you the list. Tree lighting, make a toast, soba noodle, relax at the beach, gift tamales, light sparklers. So you go all the way to the 31st, of course. So here's my humble beginnings. I decided this one I would do a mixture of kind of like glue, like a glue book. So cut out images and then glued down. So that's what I got for tree lighting. This is for make a toast. I did use some spray, glitter spray on that. Inked that. Soba noodles. I'm having trouble finding images of soba noodles, so I don't even want to attempt to draw it. But I did find a nice bowl that I liked. And the word make. And this is my relax at the beach scene. I use stamps and distress ink. Number 5 is the gift tamales, and I got kind of creative and I added a pot, and then you pull this out. Well, if I can. You pull this out, and the actual tamale recipe is right there. So yeah, I thought that was kind of little brilliancy of mine. And then that leads us to today, which is light sparklers. So I found that image in this Better Homes and Garden book that I'm working out of, magazine actually. It's a Christmas edition, so that's really working good. And then these I attempted to draw. So yeah, so that's as far as I've gotten. I'm going to try to continue with the rest of them for this month of December. And probably keep this book, till I run out of pages or whatever. But I did just want to share that with you. Be inspired to create something today. Trying to open up this magnet. Sorry. I tell you I struggle. I just don't want to lose my spot is the deal. So be creative. Try to make some crafts today, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.